Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Monday. How we doing? Is anyone... Discord has been acting like super weird for me. Like every time I click on anything, it takes like 2 or 3 seconds to respond. Does anyone else have that issue? I feel like it might be something to do with like a separate monitor or something, but I've always had it over there. I don't know. It's weird. Hello, Max. Thank you. Danny, thank you. Happy Monday. Hardware acceleration. I had it a while back. But what's the solution, or what? Do I need to turn that off on? There is a setting, right? Like I just hit user settings. It's like 3 seconds for it to pop up. Toggle it in settings. I have no idea what category under settings. Is it voice and video? Wow, every category change takes forever. I'm working on it, Zace. I'm working on it. Where? I know this music. Advanced? Hardware acceleration. Turning it off. All right, we'll see if that does it. We'll see. Hello, everybody. Hi. Happy Monday. We're here. We're doing things. Did everybody have a good weekend? I worked in my laundry room all weekend. It's almost done. Finally, I'm very excited. I'm to the point now where I have to cut the countertop, and it's terrifying because you know the countertop is expensive, and I need to rip it down the whole length and make an 8-foot cut, and I'm just nervous I'm gonna mess it up. So that's what I'll be doing after the stream today, and then installing a countertop. Let's see. Click. 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 Nothing's responding at all. Garbage. Okay. Might need a restart. Yeah, it might just be I haven't restarted my computer. It's probably been 2 or 3 weeks now since I've restarted. Yeah. Cut twice, measure never. Yeah. I've already measured 3 times. Rent a rail saw. That sounds like a lot of work. I am gonna go buy a special saw blade though with more teeth, more refined. Area, thank you. Can you explain how items get pulled from warehouse into factory? It's funny you should mention that, Drover, because today we're going to be working on the factory, doing some upgrades here, making things a little bit faster, and we might be using the C word today, guys. We might be using the C word. Might be time. Chunks. Chunk loaders. I'm gonna be today we're gonna be prototyping. I know I hate using them, but that's the only way this factory is gonna work without me manually turning it on once in a while. I really want the experience of I fly home from my adventures and the factory just turns on and does its thing and I can leave when I want, and I think I have a plan for how that's gonna work. So that's gonna be the main thing we're gonna be doing today, is trying to figure out a plan for that and maybe implementing it. We'll see. TNT duping next stream. You just shut your dirty face. No. Tango's a sellout. Yep, that's me. That's me. Temporary chunk loaders. They'll be chunk loaders for when the factory is running, and then basically. Well, we'll talk about all this, but basically while I'm here, they'll be working. And if I'm here and they're working, it doesn't matter because they're loading chunks that are already loading. I want them to continue going for like a minute or so after I leave to let all the mine carts do its thing and stuff like that. Shock everyone in dupe sand. Yeah. Did I watch Impulse's video? Yes, I did. I know Impulse very well. We'll just say that. as soon as he started doing it, I was just like, oh. Oh no. Impulse does not have a backup career as an actor, we'll just say that. Chunk loaders like the mail system, temporary use. Yeah, we're not talking about permanent chunk loaders, Daniel. Absolutely. But I still think it was cool that he did it. It was still fun. It was fun, yeah. I don't want it, like, I encourage him to do things like that. It was cool. Okay. There's reasons kids could always call him. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I did not watch the court case yet, no. Yeah, when Green exploded his mansion. Yeah, I remember that. It was fake. When will the factory get a roof? You know, that's a great question. When will I build the factory? That is, I'm honestly like debating, because I could do that my next episode. I'll be honest, I didn't do much work because I had just a lot of stuff going on this weekend between hockey and laundry room and things like that. So I haven't even started my next episode yet. I'm debating, do I take the time and start building the factory, which is what I want to do, but that's going to take a lot of time. But again, I was going to wait for 121, which could happen any day now on Hermitcraft because of the copper trapdoors. But even still, the time, believe it or not, the time isn't building on the server. The time is figuring out what I want to do and getting a plan and stuff like that. But yeah, they're right. Then I want to do the blimp for the copper farm. We're still going to do that. I could do the Etho got his roof finished? No, he didn't. Sorry. Who did? I love it. That's so good. She's probably not even, she's AFK. Oh, it's so good. I love it, Pearl. About time someone does some building around here. Anyways, now the competition is over. My factory, Etho finished his roof before I built my factory. That was amazing. That's crazy. The color palette choice was amazing. Yeah, it goes perfect. Love it. So anyways, yeah, I'm debating like taking some time. Like my heart wants to really, I'm excited. Finally excited to build this factory, but that's going to take time. I could do the sponge shop, but honestly, I feel like, you know, we just did a shop. I don't want to do another shop back to back. We've been doing a lot of farms and stuff. I want to do some building. I think of all the hermits, I've built the least amount of stuff on the server. Like I've been too tech heavy. We need to do more build. We need to build more. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Do I need more puns? No, there's quite a few thousand puns in the comments section. We may get to that today. We'll see, depending on how factory stuff goes. But I think we're gonna be in the factory probably all episode today. My house was built first. Yeah, I mean, if you just compared episode 1, I was probably ahead for a little bit. I had one of the bigger episode 1 builds probably, but then since then it's all factory and underground stuff. What permits do you still have to build shops for? Well, that's a different question than what permits do I have left. Shroomlights I want to build a shop for. Or sorry, Shroomlights. Oh, I gotta go hang that up. We gotta hang that up in the shop. Sponge I want to build a shop for. Glowstone I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. And chiseled bookshelves I want to, not because I want to sell chiseled bookshelves, but because Raid, Impulse Raid. Hey Hippie, how's it going? Because I think I might have a fun idea for chiseled bookshelves. Let's go hang this up in the shop actually right now. Let's see. And we'll see if we made any sales. Welcome, Raiders. Did Impulse actually make his firework factory, or did he just get distracted all stream? This is the real question. How's Mr. Buff? Dang it. When you go to the gym twice in a month, you don't get too buff. You don't get too buff. Someday I'll go to the gym as much as you do, my friend. He got distracted. paralysis area here is so beautiful. All right, let's see. I posted a screenshot of this to the Hermit Discord saying, "Hey guys, shroomlights are for sale," and nobody responded except Grant. He just responded with a meme of just destroy it. I think everyone saw it. It was just like, that's great, super good, good job. Hey, shroom sales are through the roof. All right. Did Tango play deduction? No, but unfortunately I watched too many streams this morning and I know what the word is, so that's fine. We got other things to do anyways. Let's see, where should we could hang this. Whoop, whoop. Put this right here. Put that right there. Shroom lights, excellent. I like hanging the thing out front, you know. Well, let's go check the redstone shop real quick. See if there's any sales. Probably not too many sales. I just checked. Ooh, there's a couple. 14. 3. This song is horrible, jerk knocks. Ooh, comparator sold. Boink. Oh my gosh. Okay. Looks like Etho's been here. Ender chest at mushroom. Oh, you're right. I can't be that guy. We absolutely need an ND over there. Let's do that. We'll take care of that. Thank you for the reminder. That's doing its thing. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. I'll take 95 diamonds. Do I have an ND? Okay, we're going to go put this ND over there. I need to sell the skulky bits too. You're absolutely right. Which means I got to go make basically a skulk farm or whatever it is, a catalyst farm and everything like we did before. I guess we could just do right there. That's fine. This place is not known for its interior. Okay. Good sales. That 2 tech delay. I hear things going off and I probably know. Yep. Daniel! First $25. Happy Monday. And for fellow Canadians, happy Canada Day. Hope you have a great day. Aria, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Lime, thank you for the biddies. And then Daniel. Fungus is both cute and horrifying. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where it ended up. You know, some people I showed it to, they were just like, that's disturbing. And then other people I showed it to were like, oh, he's amazing. So he's like I said, he's 60% cute and 40% disturbing. All right, I need to split these out. I'll just do, what do I got? 95. So for 43. My math is not mathing. There we go. 47, 48. Okay. What's up, Kung Fu Dragon? Favorite build this season? I don't have any builds this season. So it's still that, unfortunately, but we're going to change that soon. We're going to build the factory. Factory's going to get a roof. We're going to do the whole thing. We're going to do sound effects in there. Still have huge plans. All right. Do we want to do... I have an never-ending quest to make the factory faster as well. Like last night I got on and poked around, did some things to try and make it a little bit faster. I heard about bundles officially coming to the next update and being significantly upgraded. I did. I'll be honest, I still have no idea how bundles are used. I've never knowingly chosen to use a bundle outside of what Pearl gave me for the mail system. From what little I've seen, they seem impractical, but I'm open to something. Sis is very happy about that, yeah. Did I see Etho's new roof? Yes, welcome to the stream. We just checked it out, yeah. It's so good, I know. I do want to get a better one though, because hearing Scar in the background, I mean, as much as I love Scar, but hearing Scar like every time is kind of like, I just want a pure scream. And people have told me that there's like better screams out there. I gotta get them. Skiz does have the best screams. I'm jealous of his voice. Okay. Let me look at my list here. Because there's, I think we're just gonna go right into the good stuff, because the good stuff may take all stream. We'll see. Chained Together, yeah, it's on the list. I've seen it. I've got a couple games that might make some good 4-player games. What's up, Jemte? Okay, so here's the idea. Let's talk. This is going to be a lot of like theory stuff first. The goal is to two things: have the factory turn on automatically when I am present. We'll define what present means in a bit. And after I leave / log out, have the factory stay on for about a minute. By stay on, I mean load the necessary chunks for about a minute after the last minecart is released down the system. Okay, that's kind of the goal. That's kind of the goal. And I think we're going to solve this with two separate systems. The first one, for determining when I'm home, my current thought is to put a handful, we'll say 2, 3, 4, I don't know, mobs. There's going to be a lot of cheaty cam, a lot of gem cam today, by the way. Sorry, because we're going to have to. That's just, it's going to save hours of moving around. I'm thinking of putting like a couple of zombies, silenced zombies or something down here. And by all means, correct me when I'm, correct me if I say something that is broken or doesn't make sense. Mobs only wander when the player is within 32 blocks of them. So this is kind of my first thought at a player detector, is have 2 or 3 zombies down here with the entire floor of a room being pressure plates. And anytime the status of any of those pressure plates change, the factory turns on and extends its on timer for a little bit longer. They don't need line of sight, no. Quiet. We'll name the zombies Quiet You. Yeah. Use chicken instead of a zombie. Why? Why not chickens? Why not creepers? Why not pancakes? I mean, it doesn't matter. I think chickens actually wander less than other mobs. That would be my guess, but I don't know. Oh, so I can sleep? They'll be far enough away where I don't think. But it's a good point though. You're right. It's the sleep distance. Sleep distance is only like 8 blocks or something like that. Chickens make eggs too, yeah, which I don't want. Chickens don't go boom. Neither do creepers when they're in a room by themselves. Chickens are easier to get. Oh, I suppose there's that. I could just throw some eggs down there and I don't have to capture a mob and name tag them and all that stuff. Yeah. Skulk sensor, no. Skulk sensor doesn't work for a couple reasons. One, the detection range, even on a calibrated skulk sensor, the detection range isn't going to be long enough, and it doesn't work when I'm stationary. A lot of times I'll just be sitting here, AFK. I want the factory to continue working, and a skulk sensor wouldn't do that. It would think I'm gone. Your hill produces a lot of passive mobs. Doesn't have to be chickens. Yeah, but I feel like, does anyone else feel like passive mobs wander less than hostile mobs? Like, I think how often like a zombie, I feel like a zombie wanders like every 4 to 6 seconds on average. And I feel like, this is just my gut, but I feel like passive mobs will sit around for like 30 seconds sometimes without moving. But maybe not. Endermites. Endermites is definitely an option, yeah. And they move a lot, you're right. Interesting, that might be a good... Endermites wander a lot. I mean, I guess that's another, like, just the science. Do mobs, animals, whatever, wander at different intervals, we'll say, different frequencies? I think they do. Snow golems. I think endermites, because I can get them down there easily, and I think they wander a lot. They're always moving. Endermites feel like a good option, yeah. Use Cogsworth. Okay, so we'll get into the details later, but the first thing is, okay, wandering mobs. Say I have like 6 Endermites down there in a room that's like 10 by 10 or so, and it's filled with pressure plates. Underneath it is all, you know, redstone wiring or something, or observers with string. However we want to do it, doesn't matter. Any motion will detect. So let's see here. Let's do a little bit of prototype redstone. I got those. Let me get my redstone box. This is very much, I have none of this actually planned. I have just some vague ideas. Torch, hopper, dropper. So let's see. If I'm thinking of something like this, right? Every time, let's see, it'll start out with something. They'll be like, we'll just say there's like 5 items. That's an arbitrary. There's n items in that dropper. As long as there are items in that dropper, the factory is on. Oh my gosh, you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. And Clown from Clown Town, thank you for the bits. Sales. I started a boat making business in the attic. Let me tell you, sales are through the roof. That's pretty good. Nexy Baxu, thank you so much. I salute you with the mug of doom. Thank you. I get to catch your live streams. Love watching your VOD channel. Thank you so much. Nexu, thank you. I really appreciate that. It was incredibly generous. JJ, thank you. JJ, thank you. Thank you so much for those kind words. Okay, so every time there'll be, I'm thinking there's gonna be like a pulse extender on this too, okay? So that every time one of those mobs moves, the pulse will be extended and power this and turn the torch off. So any items in here will flow. Say there's 5 items in there. 5 items from there will obviously just flow back in the dropper, thus putting all the items back into the dropper. And then over here we have some kind of random event. I'm debating between, and I want to do a little bit, this is I want to do some science here actually. We're gonna do that in a second. Some kind of random interval timer, like sapling update ticks like we did for Decked Out, right? Maybe there's a sapling observer thing right here, okay? So that basically, and this might be overkill, so again, if I'm doing something stupid, but say there's a sapling right there, you guys, we'll go into how that, if you guys are familiar with how that worked, I'll explain it in a second. So essentially, as long as any mob is moving, it's gonna, this will just constantly be draining damage back in, so it doesn't even matter. So what'll have to happen is the mobs will have to stop moving. Oh, but wait a minute. Okay, but the chunks will be loaded. So the mobs will have to stop moving, and we'll have to get whatever a few of these update events are, in which case it'll kick those items back over. Eventually, if there's only like 3 items in here, right? This comparator will turn off, and what if someone flies by? I mean, they'd have to get within 32 blocks of the endermites or whatever, and I'm probably gonna put them at a location that's like right here. So pretty much the only way the farm's gonna turn on is if someone like comes through this corridor right here, I think. Why no hoppers facing each other? You could do it that way, yeah. You just have to turn this into a, you know, into a pulse that disabled the torch instead. I don't know, it just seems like this is easier, but okay, so that's what determines when the factory is on, okay? Now there's a separate thing that is, when should the chunks be loaded? And that's a different range, I believe, than when the factory's on. Because to be clear, the factory being on is this right here. That being powered. The factory being on means resource requests can be made from the factory. Ingredients can be distributed from the warehouse section here out to the factory floor. So after a couple of updates from here, those requests will stop. It'll turn off and those will stop. However, the mine carts are going to keep going because there's still ingredients that were already released or just haven't been sent through the mine carts yet. So independent of this kind of system, I think I need another system that is like, I need to put like a detector rail somewhere early, like right here, that says anytime a mine cart is released from the system, the chunks need to continue to be loaded for another 60 seconds. And it may use something similar to this. Like, so every time a minecart goes by, it refreshes that 60-second timer. If that's the case, right? Detector rail timer to chunk load or something like that. Yeah. So if the minecarts are still going out, it's going to be like 60, 59, 58, 60, 59, 58, right? Because it's going to constantly being reset until the last one goes, and then that timer finally reaches 0, which will probably just be a hopper with items. And then that's when the chunk loaders can stop. Does that make sense so far? Does anyone have any idea besides Lomax, who's an expert at this? Just the pulse extender would work. I mean, you would need a 60 to 90 second pulse extender, which, I mean, those are getting complicated. Got a new skiz from Dead Knight on Friday night. Did he send me one? Oh, right, he did. I think he sent me one, yeah. A big, long comparator train? Yeah, no. I could use a hopper clock pulse extender, but the problem with most of those is you can't instantly reset them. I would need a pulse extender that instantly resets, and most of those hopper clock ones don't instantly reset. If you try to reset them, they have to like drain back out before they can start again. That I'm familiar with. All right, so the first science I want to do today, this is almost a little bit unrelated, is, I think I had a redstone ore in here. There it is. I want to compare. You can just use a 5-minute item despawn timer. Well, 5 minutes is way too long. Maybe use a minecart as a pulse extender. I don't know what that means. Oh, an arrow? Interesting. Is an arrow's despawn time precise? So I guess what you guys are saying is you can shoot an arrow from a dispenser onto a pressure plate. That's interesting. Short pulse extender from a hopper timer, so if extender runs out, time starts. Something like that, Mole, maybe. Arrows are retrievable for 60 seconds. 1 minute despawn timer is then refreshed. Yeah, the problem with that though is I'd have to shoot an arrow every time the minecart went, and we'd be talking thousands of arrows. All right, I want to do a couple more tests first. Today's gonna be, today's gonna be a thinky stream. Do I have observers? I am like super low on observers, and the factory isn't making them yet. Oh, we made a few last night. Detect when no minecarts, or is it the same? And just use an AND gate with your player detector. Basically, every time a minecart goes by, I need another minute for the chunks to be loaded. Turn the factory on? Not right now, no. Okay. But I need a sapling and some dirt. What I want to do is compare, and this is more for just external science. I want to compare the sapling update detector that I did for decked out and compare it to like the armor stand redstone ore one and see which one pulses more frequently. I want to give it like a 10-minute test or so, and we'll go back and see. Could you just stop it from sending more after shutout? I could. I don't want to though. And still, it wouldn't really solve it because there still could be minecarts that just released, and I could, if I'm leaving right away, the chunk loaders have to stay on because there could be minecarts that just got released. All right, and we'll just take some droppers as counters. I got droppers. Let's grab a couple of chests or barrels. And some filler items. Okay. All right, we're gonna do some science. Okay, we're gonna do redstone ore with the armor guy, and then we're gonna do the observer into a dropper, into a barrel, and we're gonna fill this with, well, I'll fill them both when we're done here. And then parallel to that, we're gonna have this guy with, we'll say, jump better. Oh wait, dirt won't stop it from growing. I need something else. We'll use this. Dreaming, what's up? What number I am? I don't know what you're saying. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Having internet troubles in the house, apparently, outside of my room. Okay. Best stream ever. I know, right? All right, we got that, and then we got this, and we got this, and we got that. Okay, so here we have two different systems. The armor stand update one. This is about, I've always talked about this one, about every 50 seconds with high variance. It could be 20 seconds, it could be 2 minutes. It will spit an item over. And then this is the other one here. Jimmy Jingles here. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? We're doing science today as usual. All right, I need to put in, let's see, I'll put in 2 stacks of bamboo there. And 2 stacks of bamboo there, and then we're gonna come back in 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whenever, and we're gonna see which one has more updates. I think it's going to be the sapling, but it'll also give me a you know. So let's see. We just started it right now. Let's give it like 10 minutes. Someone tell me when it's exactly 10 minutes, okay? And of course, everyone's at 8 minutes, everyone's going to start telling me. Why do you want to use a random timer for the clock? Should be fine. Like I said, Matt, I'm not saying I'm going to use this. This is why I kept saying many times that this is almost an external curiosity test. I'm not saying I'm going to want to use one of these. A regular hopper clock would probably work fine. You're right. Okay, so Burnt Potato, oh my gosh, everybody. Landrick, thank you for the piece of pie. Hope your day is good. You should have skills represent you if you're served papers. Why would I be served papers? Who would need me in a court case? I would absolutely have Skiz represent me though, of course. And Bert, thank you. Reset will timer, create a normal pulse extender with no decay. Use one of the, this is going to be way too hard for me to understand in words. Use one of those comparators in subtract mode to tick one off every X seconds by reading from a dropper. Yeah, I think I know what you're saying, but yeah, that doesn't work in words, Bert. I'm not saying what you're saying doesn't make sense, but it's impossible to describe redstone in words. Okay. This guy's at 100% win rate. Spoilers! What's up, Psychotic? How you doing? Chest for minecarts full equals no minecarts running. Oh. I could. So basically I have this. I have, what is it, 9 plus 5, I have 14. So I mean, I guess in theory I could put a comparator off of that, and if that's at max signal strength, then I know that there's that is definitely another way of doing it as well. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of doing it. Can I even get a comparator off the back of that though? I'm not sure. I'd have to rework some of the redstone or bring something out the front right here. I mean, I suppose theoretically could get a comparator right there. There's not much space over here, but that's a good idea. Does anyone see a problem that needs for a timer, which is good? Yeah, exactly. Calculate. No chance you'd replace the minecarts with water streams. No. If I had to do it again, I would have stuck with water streams because it is a much higher throughput and the factory could crank at 10 times the speed. But so there is that. I'd like to it's just, there's not a great way to get redstone. Let's see. The alternative would be falling. Let me go back up there. Where is that hopper? Right there. So we would need to, yeah, we can't bring it up this side because I got a torch. I'd have to redo all this redstone here, so it's got to be there. I could put a block right there, and maybe I got redstone on top of it. Yuck. I mean, there's nowhere to go with that, but it is a good idea. You could add a second minecart deploy station for more speed. I mean, that would be, no. I would, if I wanted more speed, I would just increase the rate at which minecarts are sped out right now. Minecarts are distributed. The bottleneck is not the minecarts, really. It's the rate at which, well, I guess I'm contradicting myself, but the rate is the rate at which resources are requested from the factory. Right now, we send all the items out, you know, well, there's no backlog. As the items come in, they are sent out. We haven't calibrated just the right speed. Can drop rail down. I could, but there's nowhere to work with this signal, like, because from that comparator, I would need to, well, not to mention I'd also need to put that in subtraction mode and put another thing on top of it to make sure that we're max capacity or check signal length or something. But then that would eventually have to go to the chunk loaders and make sure that they are part of the chunk loader keep alive thing. Bill, is there a way to, thank you, by the way, is there a way to detect flowing water? If so, dig a deep hole. Pulse a water bucket from a dispenser every time a minecart goes by. The decay of the water column is slower than the flow, so it will refresh if the water... Interesting. That's an interesting way of doing it with physics rather than redstone, but I think it's easier to do with redstone, Bill. But that is super clever. Comparator reading through a block to power a block on top of the track. Yeah, I mean, sure, but that's a minor tweak. But where do I go? Like, I can't come out here because I'm gonna have a build. Like, the build is gonna be right here, not here, but right? This is going to be decorative wall eventually right here, if not even here. So I have no room to go anywhere. Where if I go with the detector rail route, I could put the detector rail, you know, anywhere and pull the signal out the bottom there or something. I don't know. Comparator on crafter to get the signal back out. I mean, these don't need to be here. Those two guys aren't part of the system. Those two crafters could go away. These are technically just my, hey, I lost a cart. In fact, those could go away. So maybe I could get redstone down there. Let me sleep. It's getting dark. I know, just play create. Yeah. Okay, has it been 10 minutes yet? Hi, bye, drummer. 2 minutes left. Okay. Use observers to read signal from the comparator. The other option is it would require some rewiring here, but I could raise. So this is where the empty mine carts are returned, right? They go up here, they swoop up, and then they just go one block to the side into the hopper and back into the dropper. I could probably lift all of this up a few blocks and then pull the redstone out the back here somehow. So that is not a stream project, but I like the idea of using the reading the hopper. As long as that hopper is not full, they need to stay on. The chunk loaders need to stay on. That's a much cleaner way of doing it. I like that. What's up, Lala? How you doing? Okay. The biggest issue that I have with all of this isn't really the redstone of like when to turn the chunk loaders on and stuff like that. It's not messing with the mail system, right? Because yeah. Where do I put those? Obviously we can put the chunk loader portals at any height we want and it'll load the whole chunk. The more we go down, the more we're going to potentially link with mail systems. So that is the tricky part. I think we're gonna have to get really specific with our portal linking to make sure that it works. The other question is the way chunk loaders work is you send an item or an entity. We'll be using an item, of course, through the portal, and it's the destination chunks that get loaded. So we need to send an item from the Nether to here. Now, we could make a complete loop system like we do with the mail system, where you send an item through, it's caught, and it's sent back, and that's probably what we'll do. But there is also the item of the option of just from the Nether send the items through, and then they just fall into lava. But that would mean we'd need a source of items in the Nether, which gets to be a bit weird too. You have cheesy bacon fries? 10 minutes? Okay, I'll go check in a second. Put it up high, like same height as your copper farm. I really don't want portals floating in the sky. But even if we do, then we run the risk of having link issues with, what do you call it? With the actual Nether hub. All right, let's go see. Which one do we think is gonna have more here? We had roughly 10 minutes. You think the redstone ore is gonna be more? Interesting. All right, let's see. The redstone ore has 12 and the sapling has it's just not working. Oh, wait, did I not have 12 bamboo? Everybody's very excited. Was it because I didn't put a torch next to this? Is an invalid? I think I needed to do that, right? Yeah, it's not a fair test. All right, we gotta do this again. We gotta go again. Invalid test. All right, now it'll be, now that there's plenty of light level. I think it didn't have good light level, so that it wasn't getting attempts. 10 more minutes starting now. What are we testing? We're just testing random timers, Mosul. I want to see which one. I basically want to see how this one is relative to this one. I know this one, like I said, is roughly 45, 50, 55 seconds or so. I honestly don't know what the relative frequency of the sapling one is. Mostly just for my future use. We may use it in this project, we may not. Okay, so redstone will get way more on-offs than random ticks. I don't know, maybe. Okay, so I think one of the biggest question marks is, where will those chunk loader portals be? I feel like that's what we should solve first. If we can get those all linked together, that would be like a big, okay, if I have portals that can work in the locations that they're at and not mess with the mail system, I think that would be good. What is the cart time for a loop around the factory? I don't know. However long it takes a cart to go down there, back here, break, go underneath, and loop back in. I would say 30 seconds. I don't know, maybe a little bit more. What's up, Psychotic? Will random ticks not be random? I mean, they're both random, but over 10 minutes they average out, and you'll be able to tell which one is faster. I know, Jake, right? Who filled up the server? Okay. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. Would it be too close to your main portal if you hide them in your roof? Well, all right, so that's the first discussion, is what is the Y height of them? I'm not above where I'm standing is going to be very limiting, because the factory build around this is going to be pretty tight. I'm not going to have too much dead space. So I'm leaning toward them being around this height right here. So what is that? Where's my quarters at? Y90, right? I think that's what I want. And then we do chunk loaders in the Nether at Y90 and hope they link up just right. Any plans for 4th of July? No. I think we could do that. So let's get the coordinates we need. First is going to be gathering coordinates, right? Of like what coordinates we need to get in the overworld, where the actual chunk loaders need to be. Okay, so more cheaty came here. All right, we got chunks on. Now the good thing is, when you chunk load, it loads the chunk that the portal's in and all of the chunks around it. So you get a 3x3 chunk area loaded for about 15 seconds or 12 seconds or something like that. I forget what the actual number is. The good thing is it's this chunk, and this chunk will be more than enough going down the length. So if I chunk load this chunk I'm in right here, width-wise, it handles the whole width of the factory. There's a little bit of a problem. There's a little bit of a problem here, and then I think I'm going to need 2 chunk loaders going across, because you can see we need mine carts in this chunk right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So I need 2 chunk loaders across the bottom. Shouldn't the chunk loaders be based on output and not input? Yes. But so these portals, these portal locations that I'm going to be picking right now are the outputs of where the items are going to shoot out of. So I think, and then vertically here, it's this chunk, this chunk. All right, so I only need 2 chunk loaders down here and then 1 chunk loader going up. How do I want to do this? Let's figure out. So if I chunk load, which corner do we want to do? Let's do. Where's the boundary? It's right there. Okay, so we have this chunk. Can you put a portal in between chunks to get a 4x3 area? Oh. Well, again, it only matters the destination. So yeah, you could have a portal straddle a chunk boundary, I think is what you're saying. But it only matters the actual block, I think, that the item shoots out of. So I don't think so. I could send 2 items, you're right. I could send 2 items at 2 different locations in the portal and load this chunk and let me get rid of all this. This is quickly turning out to be not a stream project, but here we are. We're already invested, so. If you guys have questions though and feel like you have no idea what's going on, please ask. All right, so that chunk and this chunk. If I loaded both of those, then that would again do the adjacent chunks, which is this one, which is enough. This one, that one, plus this one would be enough. So I think if I just load those 2 chunks and then this chunk here, let's see, where's the line? I could do that. Yeah. Hold on. That one. Honestly, that one's fine. Because look where the tracks are. It goes right there. Just about Redstone or in general life? Either one, Whiskey Jack, yeah. Decoder is not covered all the way. Yeah, I'm thinking this chunk here is the one where I want to have the chunk loaders, because then I've got a nice fat boundary over there and a nice fat boundary over there. So we want to do this one here, not this one. Essentially, that one we want to move forward. So if there's a destination here, that means this chunk is already loaded. Sleep. I think we're going to be able to get away with doing 4 destination outputs. 1 chunk loader at the destination will load 3 by 3 of chunks. So this one here will load the chunk it's in, this chunk, which ends right there, which means if I do, God, I'm super talented. This is why free cam's gonna be better here. All right. So this one and this one are loaded. Where does that one end? That one ends there. So this one, this one will be the adjacent, that corner right there, which is next to the powered rails. Where'd those powered rails go? Right here. So it's this one right there. Where's the line? Right here and right there. Is it this? Yeah. Okay. Right. So that chunk will load that one. All the chunk talk. I know. Hey, you guys. That chunk and that chunk will be loaded from that one. And then this chunk and this chunk will be loaded from that one. And then consequently, this one will also be loaded. So we're only going to need 1 more chunk loader down there. So let's go another, not this one, not this one. We need one here. So right at the corner down there. Hope you guys have a clue what I'm doing right now. Where is the boundary? We want this one right here, I think. So we only need 4 chunk loaders to keep the factory alive, which is pretty good. How wide is the encoder below the surface? It's less than the factory, so it stops. Encoder stops there. Oh, we do have some of this. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let's see. This does go right up to the chunk boundary. Is it 10 minutes? Wait, Redstone 5x5? Timer's up. I'll go check in a second. Okay. Appreciate it. I don't know. What is this 5x5 for Redstone thing? But either way, we're right on the line here, luckily. So I think we're good. Redstone is 5x5. Is that true? True story? If I'm loading this one, that means I get this one. And these, I think we're good. Okay, let's go check. Let's go check the science. Where is it? Over here. 5x5 for other things. Okay, interesting. Okay, this one should be 12. 18. Interesting. And this is what am I doing wrong? Why is that should be getting updates? The poor sapling, it tried so hard. It can't be that slow. Is it really that slow? So this is like every 5 minutes. Sapling needs multiple random ticks to grow. I know, but every attempt generates an update, despite whether it grows or not. This isn't going to grow ever because the block's up there. So it's not about when it would grow, it's about the attempts on it that would grow. Broken sapling. All right. I think the answer is it's just a really slow timer, so it's not even comparable. You guys are right. I thought this was going to be much quicker. Because I thought it was like every time this got like a block update, it added one to its thing and it did an update, but maybe not. Chunks not loaded over. I mean, we're right next to the factory, so these chunks are definitely loaded. Okay. Anyway, science complete. The sapling one is not good for what we're trying to do. Isn't it a percent chance for each random tick? Not her. You're probably right. Yeah, and I don't know what that percent chance is, but there is. Yeah, there's bamboo in there. That's not like triggered or something. Yeah, no. So, I mean, if I do this and put it back, we should have two. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Very, very slow. No problem. Player has to be within 120 blocks for a plant to attempt to grow. I was within 120 blocks. I mean, except for the brief time that I was maybe down there. Okay, I think I've got my 4 chunk destination locations. Let me write these down. I'm gonna go with target block here. So where's my Notepad++? We'll get a new document. We're gonna say chunk. Hello. Chunk loader overworld side. All right, so the first one is -912, -112. Next one is -912, -128. Obviously +16 or -16 in this case. Try to choose coordinates divisible by 8 makes it easier to align in the Nether. I mean, they just drop fractions, but yeah. I mean, given that we're gonna be right on chunk corners, I think we'll probably be divisible by 8. We got -960. -960x and -128z. And this last one is, oh, hi chicken. Last one is -1008. 1008, and I assume -128. Yes. Okay. So what that means is in the Nether side, we're going to have 4 chunks that are like really close together. In fact, I'll probably just make one portal for at least the one that's 3 long. We have like 3 in a line and then 1 off to the side. The one that's 3 in a line, I'll probably just make 1 portal and shoot the items at different locations in that portal. Free the chicken. There, it's free. What is down there? That looks terrifying. Oh, is that part of the explosion? Well, that's a big... No, no, no! That ought to be here! What just booped me? I might have just pooped my pants a little bit. That was terrifying. Okay, note to self. We're not going down there anymore. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't panic. That would have been embarrassing. Brave Sir Tango. Okay. Let's, I think now we want to go to the Nether at those coordinates divided by 8 and make some portals and see if we've got issues. I mean, we've got issues, but let's grab some obsidian. The last 2 chunks should be in the middle, not the side, right? The last 2 chunks. What do you mean a chunk should be in the middle? Did I grow an inch? I look taller? No, every once in a while I just lower my camera and people think I grow more. No, I did not grow. Pipe down there, you! All right. What did I say? 90? Like, why 90 feels like they're good enough kind of thing? Maybe 85? Let's go to the Nether. Oh, we gotta do the divide by 8 here, so I think there's a trigger thing for this, right? That just makes magic happen. I can just do it. NC in overworld. Negative 912. 90. Negative 112. That's not how that works. I think it wants me to be at the location. Oh, I don't know what's happening. All right, we're just gonna divide by 8. All right, people, divide by 8. 912. Calc 912 divided by 8. Microphone in the way. 114. 114. That's a negative. And 9. Let's see. 112 divided by 8. $14. 14Z. That's the X. 912 is going to be 114 again. X. And 128, I'm guessing, is going to be 16Z. Is that right? 128 divided by 8. 16. Yep. All right, we got 960 divided by 8. 120. Negative 120X. And 16Z. That's negative. These are all negative. All negative. Boom, boom, boom. And the last one is 1008. Divided by 8 is 126. Negative 126. X. Negative 16Z. Okay, I think I did that right. Allocate more memory. Oh, well, we did update it last time. We added more, I think. So hopefully that's fine. In fact, yeah, we got 8 gigs now, so in the upper right corner, so we should be good. No one's heard about Scar's recovery. He got out and they had to take him to the ICU for something, but it didn't sound like it was that big of a deal. I think he's fine. Okay. There's a website for coordinating. there's a website for dividing by 8. All right. Portal service conflict. If that's what you're talking about, old unicorn. Yeah, you must have just got here. ICU always feels like kind of a big deal. Yeah, I mean, but if you're just, I don't know, I have no authority on this whatsoever. To me, it's like if you're just going into the ICU for no reason, that's a big deal. But if you're going into the ICU post-op, post a semi-major surgery, that feels more like they might put you there for more like just, you know, recoup reasons, but I don't know. For him it is. I mean, he's been in the ICU 1,000 times, I think. Yeah. Sometimes ICUs just in case. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I have no medical experience whatsoever, so I'm sure there's many people here who could be more. Seems like some people are verifying that. Preventative would be the word. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the Nether. I got that. I need a flint and steel. Flint and steel. And then what are we trying to test here actually? Like, oh, should I make the destination portals here first? Make the destination portals here, then make the ones in the Nether that are clustered very tight together, put droppers in the appropriate places, and then fire all the droppers, and then come back here and see if there's items at each portal. That would be the way to go. Nether first. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. As long as I don't go through and force automatic generation. I could do the ones first here, or I could go to the Nether first. I think I'm going to go to the Nether first because I want to see just what's at that location. All right, and this is up here at 128, so obviously we got to go below the bedrock. Okay, let's go with 85. So I need, let's go to -114, -16. Keep in mind that 121 entities will generate the chunks and the player is no longer needed. What does that mean, Fazu? Entities will generate the chunks. Is this something changing with chunk loaders in 121?
What are you doing?
Bunch of boring stuff that no one understands or cares about.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll just leave now.
Yeah. I need to go to -114, which looks like it's going to be this way.
-114 is not on your
Oh, look at that. I almost nailed it. Oh, there's the Mrs. T left. And then, wow, that was pretty close, actually.
What are you doing here?
I'm in the Nether. We're going to make some portal stuff.
I feel like you almost fell to your death.
That's why we hold shift. That's why we hold shift. Oh, it's bright. That means there's hot stuff. How you doing?
Hot stuff. No. No.
No. 113, 114, -14.
Just stand on the block and dig straight down.
Right. Oh, we gotta go target block though. Boop, 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 boop. Right there.
Straight down.
What would have happened? Nothing.
Two.
I would have been totally safe. All right. Hey, Steve, what doing?
You know.
It's the usual.
The usual.
So these are all gonna be very close to keep.
I like it.
I don't. Okay, we'll just never open.
No, I like it.
Okay, we'll just never open that again.
I think you're gonna remember.
Shush. Oh, it's gonna kill me. And
It still wants to get you.
it does want to get me. Stupid fire. Okay, is that going to be enough space? Let's see. Want to get torches on all of them. Manly war cries. That's right. That's right. That was my war cry. Okay. -114. Now we need 16,
16
which
what?
is this way, right? 114, 116. Then we need one.
What is that for? Why are you putting
These are where I have to put nether portals.
nether portals?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got a friend.
Oh, hi, little guy.
He's got a block for you.
He's like, look how cute he is. He's so.
He's like, what can I do to help you?
I'm here. Negative 120. No, this is gonna go into this. It is.
I feel like he's there to sing the death song.
That's not the death song. That's the Happy Candy song.
No. What do you do when your kid is a brat?
I don't remember that part.
Yeah.
All right, I unfortunately have to go in this direction. I gotta brave the sauce. Yep. Oh, this is why everything is bad.
Why don't you have a bucket of water with you or something like that?
But
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
yeah, a bucket of water in the Nether would work great. Oh, maybe this is just a flow thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do more of that.
No. I feel like there's just a lot. Okay, we gotta go above here. I don't know what to do without getting burned in the face. All right, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. We need Torchy. We need Mrs. T to narrate. Aha, see, it is just a single drop. We can get rid of this easily.
No, you can.
Somewhere.
Huh.
Let's do that, and let's do that. Problem solved.
Oh.
Problem solved. Do not
That's
question my
unfortunate.
expertise. As I flee in panic. Okay. Set my spawn. Yeah.
I think you put a bed down
Yeah.
so that way you can come back. Yes, you die.
Okay, good news. This is all easy now.
Ugh. It's terrible news.
You're like, I wanted to see burning.
It's like burning.
And before he reopens the source, I would never do that noises, obviously. Besides, it's way up there somewhere. Okay. So we've got... That is negative 116. We need to go to 120 now, which is going to be right there. And then we need 126. What, this?
Yes.
Sorry. 126 is right there.
So you know what happened today?
What happened today?
The UPS driver is delivering 4 boxes of stuff today.
Yeah, that was
and
awesome.
You know what this guy says to me? This guy's like, "Oh my God, what did you order now?"
Well, usually the answer is, I don't know. Let's see.
It was still that answer. I have no idea.
Presents. But it was UPS, not Amazon. It's usually the Amazon guy.
Hey, we don't question Santa's on.
Santa's on. Yeah. Okay. Look at this. These are the 4 portals that we need. Right? That is where our factory is. I think this is gonna work. Do I have a P.O. box? I do. That's how Mrs. T gets all her stuff.
What?
Small factory, I know.
I did not get any.
No. So I think I just want to make one portal here. Right? There's no reason to make 3 separate portals.
We're so close together.
I already messed this up. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
So you're just gonna make a giant portal?
Yep.
And hope for the best?
Well, there's no hoping. This is science, my dear lady.
I don't know. I feel like you've helped me make a portal before.
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
It didn't work out so well. Yeah, there's a good chance of that.
I feel like that's happened in the past. Oh, those guys are gonna come get you. Where's your little helper buddy?
He left. Okay, right? If you light it, will you break factory? What? No!
I told you he was
Hey, thanks, buddy.
nice. You didn't have to use anything.
Oh, he's saving me Flint. What a pal. Okay, that was awesome.
Totally planned.
My work here's
I
done.
hope somebody clipped that.
I know, right?
Because that was the best.
That's how expert we are here, right?
That was the
I can't
best
be bothered with a flint and steel. There's people for that.
You know what you should do? Oh, he's gonna go. You know what? That would be good.
What?
The YouTube short there.
That would be pretty good, yeah. If I did YouTube shorts.
Or an Instagram reel.
Yep. Okay. I have so much twag, right? Is Jimmy watching? That's the twag right there.
Well, get that stuff. I like that stuff.
This I need a lot of this stuff. I need lots of this stuff. Factory needs to make observers, baby. Okay.
It looks like hunks of meat when you hang it. From the chain.
Exactly, doesn't it? A lot of people use it for that. If you're
That's
making
what I
it,
did.
if you're making it, yeah. When you made your
When I made my butcher shop.
What was it? No, it was like
Meat sweats.
meat sweats. Yeah, that was the best shop ever. Okay, the zombie walked in. Yeah, I know. I saw. Okay, so we've got that, which is boom, boom, boom. So let's get. Do I still have those droppers? That would be great. We actually have to break this. Sorry, Gast. Your efforts were not appreciated, but they were just a little untimely.
Oh, they were appreciated.
Okay. And then we need one going here as well.
What are those little pieces for?
Zombie disappeared. Will the zombies generate a portal? I don't think they will. What are those faces for? These? These are droppers.
Oh, they look like dog
They look like dog food?
faces.
Dog faces. They do kind of look like dog faces. Happy dogs.
Yes.
Yeah. You already have a portal at the factory. It linked to that. Yeah. Whatever. He just screamed over
Oh,
there.
he's doing work.
Maybe I want to put these over on this side, I think. In fact, these should probably be...
Now I'm bored.
Yep.
Hit my limit.
Yes, we are making chunk loaders, despite everything being stupid. He's definitely eating some words. Yes, yes, we are. I don't like them anymore. They're required, though. I mean, they would have been required. I use conveyor belts, but you know, that's all I'm saying. Do we want to make whatever? Wait, that's a future Tango problem, and by that I mean like 10 minutes from now. All right, let's do that. Let's do that, and then we'll do one there. So let's go. Boop 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 boop. Right? Excellent. Now we will. Did you use target chords? It should be at the bottom, right? Yeah, height doesn't matter as much. It's really the X and the Z that really matters. Let's do this. We're gonna run some redstone. Height matters, yes, but the X and Z will have much more of an effect than the Y will. Okay. One side is off, second portal. Right, we got 114, negative 114, negative 14. We've got negative 14, negative 16. We've got negative 20, negative 16, and we got negative 26, 16. So yes, these should be lower. We can lower them later. I don't really care about that right now. What I care about is, are we going to link back? Everybody lose their mind. Portal frame is missing. Oh, gotcha. The details. This won't actually light. Can I? We should do this then. And move this one over. It's very dark down here. Okay, we'll do that now. So now we can do this, we can do that. Everybody's gonna be all good. Let's throw some items in here. We'll throw in some netherrack there. I'm not gonna go through the portal yet. Probably shouldn't have lit them yet. Would have been easier to light them after I filled this. Please don't fall through the lava. Okay, we'll throw in some guys there. Throw in some guys there. And we'll throw in some guys there. Done. Okay. Let's go make them in the nether, and then we're gonna come back here and press those buttons or whatever and see if they link up. I need to remember where this is, so we will do this. Get off! Okay, we look for that now. Later. Woo! Spicy. To the nether! Oh, it's done. Okay. Hopefully this will work. All right, so now we got to do some digging, and I need more. I'm definitely gonna need more obsidian. Oh, we got some there. Okay, that's enough for 4 portals, right? Yeah, 10 a piece. That's definitely not putting corners in. Okay, let's see. Let me put this back and this back and this back. We'll take some of that netherrack to spit out. Got that, I got that, I got the flint and steel. What else am I missing? I think that's it. Okay. He needs one of those Evan and Caitlin shirts that says words are hard. Don't make me go change. All right, let's go down to 86 or so. This part's going to take a little bit more time, unfortunately. Is there a better way to... GD came. No, let's just keep digging, I guess. Torch. Is this where I get creepered? All right, we want to go to negative 114, or no, we want to go to negative 912, negative 112. Negative 912, negative 112. Right here. Right there. And we want to go to 80, 86 or so. Okay. Boom, boom. So right on negative 912, negative 112. Should I? Maybe I shouldn't have used the corner of the chunk. Maybe I should have used the middle. It technically shouldn't matter though. Eh. We should make a lapis airship around the copper farm. We're gonna make an airship around the copper farm. I don't know. It's gonna be lapis. But that's a good idea though. I just don't know how steampunky lapis is. It's dark. I don't know what side it's going to come out. So let's just do this. Give it a little bit of room. We'll come back here and check if there's netherrack once we fire these. What happens if we put the portal across the chunk border? I don't think it matters. It's really just the block that the item is ejected from counts as the chunk that it's chunk loading. Oh, Viking, sorry, get some rest. Yeah, so many people suffering from migraines. Makes me sad. Okay. We did that one. Let's see. North is this way. I want to go to 912, 128. It should be... Nope, it's this way. This is tedious, guys. I do apologize. But this is the part, just like, if this works, then everything else will work. What did I say? 128. Okay. 912, 128. Right there. And that done. What's Tangle building? We're doing a little bit of science for some chunk loaders, so that we can keep our factory from not breaking, basically. Could test the portal first before building them all. I mean, I could just go through myself, I suppose, yeah. What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. It's a necessary evil, unfortunately. Oh, thank you, Gravel. Thank you for participating in today's activity. Okay, is there any reason I can't just walk through these and check right now, right? I think we're good, right? I don't even need to do the... We're going through. Perfect. Excellent. And then this one should take me to the other one now. And... Wait. I don't remember which one I went through. I got a little confused. Hold on. Which one did I go through? I went through that one first. Didn't I come back out the same one I went in? Same one, right? So... That wasn't good. Mark it with something. All right, we're going in this portal. And we're going in at -12, 128. We should come out at 114, 16. Oh. We came out at 120. What? Hold on. Okay. That one feels... I'm going in at 912, 128. I should be coming out at 114, 16. Right? Because 9... I mean, there's no reason for this to not work because the portal is long enough to cover the exact square. So that's why I'm a little bit confused. 912 divided by 8, 114. Right? When I go through this, I should absolutely come out at -114, -14, or -16. Oh, turn on chunk border? Well, even chunk border shouldn't matter for... I'm confused. I'm gonna throw grass through there. And if I go through... You're always gonna exit the portal the same spot if it's just one giant portal. I don't think that's true. Look up the Nether portal 3D distance calculator. It's just divide by 8. Why am I confused here? All right, let's start over. This is negative 126, 16. Oh, I shouldn't even be anywhere near there. That one is 114, 116. That one should come out at 912, negative 128, which is one of the ones that we dug. I think. 912, 128. Okay, so that one worked. Man, my brain is so confused right now. Okay, that one worked. This is the other one that we did here, right? Negative 114, 14 should take me out at 912, 112. This should take me to the one without torches now. Okay, it did. So how come before, when I went through... Is that the chunk boundary right there? Did I get the grass? Yeah. Is everything working and I'm just confused? Let me do the rest of these because I think it's working. But there was like a weird test there. I got grass. Yeah, I did. Need separate portals. Let me try this again. If I'm going in at the base of that portal right there is negative 912, negative 128. I should come out at negative 114, negative 16. And this is the one that's not working, right? Not even close. That should have been at negative 114, which is way down there. Okay, I mean, I'll try separate portals. I really didn't think that matters. Okay, I should not be coming out those at all. This one still works. This is going to take me out to the one with the torches. Right. And I go in here. And it's going to take me out to the side one now. Which it did. If I go back in here, it should take me to the one without torches. And it did. Whoa. Oh. What the what? We're just seeing things. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna dig the rest of them because I think this is gonna work, right? If I go through, well, I guess let's test this again, right? If I go in now at 912, negative 128 with separate portals, I should come out at negative 114, negative 16. And I am. But interesting. So it seems like, and this is something I didn't know, I guess. It seems like it's sending me out on the far extent of the portal, not on the actual mathematical block that I should come out on. So the location you enter the portal matters, but exiting, it always just puts you at the end of that existing portal. Depends on your entrance point. I know, but my point is where I just went in, it should have put me out in that block right there, and instead it put me there. And when these were all the same portal, it brought me out all the way down like here. That feels abusable in some way. That's interesting. But separate portals did fix it. I mean, if I made these portals just 2 blocks wide, then I can make a simple item return system. So Let's go back in. Okay. So now we got 2 more to make at negative 960. The gravel doesn't want me to. See, the gravel is just doing everything in its power to stop me. I can't. All right, let's just go this way. It's probably easier to just dig through than it is to go find that same location later on. All right, we got to go to 960. Torchy. No, I just got here. What we doing? We're setting up some portals for potential chunk loaders. Genesis, thank you. Fazu, thank you. Got it, Fazu. I'll check it out later. Genesis. Tried to eat chicken in Minecraft once, but it was too gamey. It's too gamey. We're almost there. 960. Boom. Okay. 960, right. So it's that. Etho, I would 100% load up my, or fix my corners if I had the obsidian, which I don't. Only, maybe, all right, this one will do. This one will do. Just for you. Totally, the corners on the bottom are fine too. Everything's fine. Okay, we got that one. We got one more. Hypno sells it for outrageous prices. Outrageous as in too expensive. Or I could just go steal it from Impulse for free. Which is generally what I do with everything these days. The last one is at 1008. What's your mined obsidian stat? I don't know. I did mine quite a bit. Statistics, items. 1500 obsidian I've mined. That's painful. Basically, I just went crazy and took a whole pillar down to have enough obsidian for the mail system. All right, 1008. We're almost there. 1008 right there. Boom. And I missed. Okay, and done. So now if we go through here, we should appear on that end now. And we did. And if we go through here, we should appear in the middle one where I get to see long hallways in both directions. And we did. All right, this is working. This is working. Now the question is, did I mess up the mail system? How do I test that? Send mail to Etho. I don't know. I sent mail to Etho about a month ago. He still hasn't answered it. Try to do nice things for the guy and he just ignores you. I don't know. Okay, how do I get out of here? Straight up. More important things to do. I get it. I know. Sure. And then it was this? Yeah. Doink, doink. Diggy, 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 diggy. Alright. Send mail to myself, I suppose, yeah. Let's do it. Where's my stupid face? There it is. This. And we are going to send ourselves 2 pieces of grass. Bam. And bam. Bam. Okay. Now we wait. Expensive test. I know. Can you imagine if we lost this? We will, this is a full loop. This could take upwards of 2 minutes, if not more, I think. All right. So in the meantime, assuming everything's great, I need to hook up wiring to each of those 4 portals in the overworld, send items to the Nether just so that they can receive them and send them back. Right? What's up, Fireball? How you doing? I have trouble reading bright red names in chat. It's just like this glowing blur. Okay. So regular portals still work? You should also test that. It's a good question. Totally fine. Skizzle face. Instead of sending 4 and receiving 4, you could send 1 though and trigger all 4 in the Nether. You're right, Tells, but then I would need an infinite source of items. If I'm doing a 1-to-4 ratio, then where are those other items coming from? Which I could just put like 3 double chests of what do you call it? You know, bamboo or something.
You've got mail.
Hey, I've got mail. That's so loud. Okay. Mail system totally works, everybody. I didn't doubt it for 1 second because Etho did it. Cool. So that was good. Does Tango stream today? No. Okay. So that is a valid point. I could either put full closed systems on each of the 4. Feels a little bit safer if I'm honest. No maintenance, no issues, no nothing. Just for the cost of a little hoppers and observers and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna make each one a closed system. So what I want to do is go down to the Nether and see how we did those and probably just do them the same way. Etho, if you're still watching, would you recommend those chunk loaders? I know you ran into some issues. No. Oh no. Cool. Cool. Are you home? I'll come by. I'm here. All right, going back to my house. Waiting for him to show up. I live in Frogger. Oh, poor soul wants to be done with that so bad. Doc just sends a minecart. Yeah, you can send a minecart and then loop it around and send the minecart back. I'm curious because I think Etho ran into situations where he lost items, which I don't understand because it was like completely enclosed in glass and stuff. Here he is.
Heyo.
First of all, hi.
Heyo.
How's it been?
Going?
Good. We haven't chatted in like 6 weeks. Good to see you.
I know, isn't it great? You're getting a break from me finally.
Yeah. I was doing stuff on streams. Yeah, no, we missed you. We missed you. Glad to have you back.
I'm not interrupting every one of your streams anymore.
Hey, that's okay, my friend. Okay. All right, tell me your woes with the chunk loaders that we came up with, and by we I mean me or whatever. I don't know.
So those ones, the items are just randomly disappearing. I don't know why. I have no clue.
It doesn't make
I don't know if they're
logical
giving
sense,
link-
right? It's a closed system. Like there should be nowhere for it to go, but
Yeah, it's like they get linked to another portals in the
Oh.
overworld or something randomly. I'm not sure.
okay. So,
I just had to make more chunk loaders for Frogger.
oh
so
no, because you're using minecarts, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So we're basically solving the same problem here. Okay.
You know that big bug I had that was driving me nuts?
It's because you walked away while the minecarts were running, right?
Turns out it wasn't my redstone. It
No.
was
Yeah.
when you die, the chunks unload, like when you're in the death zone.
Oh. Okay.
And it didn't used to work that way, and I assumed it still worked the way it used to.
Gotcha. No, because you're right. If you're in a chunk by yourself now and die, you could sit there for like an hour and come back, and
Yeah,
your stuff,
your stuff
your
will be
stuff
there
will still be there. Yeah.
I had no idea. I never die in this game, so that was news to me.
What's it like to be that good? All right.
No.
So what's your solution?
So I found I loaded up with a bunch of items so that if it does happen to disappear for some reason, there's backups.
Okay. So are you still going with spitting an item through a dropper though?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you got to run it on a clock as well. Like let's see how to explain it. So the way
You get.
what kind of redstone box is that thing?
What are you talking about?
See.
Oh, it is big.
Oh,
Well, I'm
there's
holding
holes
half of it.
everywhere.
I'm holding half of it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's like, oh my goodness, I can't do anything with this. Let's go somewhere with ground.
And then yeah, people saying Doc uses the minecart. He sends a minecart through on a track, and I guess it loops around and goes right back.
Apparently, that's supposed to be a good way of doing it too.
Yeah.
But then it's more entities as well.
Right.
Okay, so the way we had it is like dropper, like this, and then the hopper going into it.
Right.
And we had a comparator
On the hopper.
detecting
Yeah.
the hopper.
And then we would
And
power.
then it would go to the dropper. I found
Right.
um
So were they disappearing, or were they just like getting stuck in the bottom dropper or something and not?
they're actually disappearing. Like, and I went looking for them, and I could never find them. Like, I was checking other people's portals and stuff, and it's like they're just gone.
Okay.
Like whenever I saw it happening. So we did something like this. The one problem I found is like if multiple items go into this at a time,
It's not a
itself
clock.
up.
Right. Okay.
It'll lock it. So you got to do the dropper thing, like where it auto shoots stuff out. So I changed it to detect the dropper
And just put it on a clock.
and put it on a clock.
Okay.
So something like
Yeah. Or you can do the
do one
observer
of these.
piston thing or whatever. Yeah.
kind of like that. So block and then
Yeah.
This is what I did with Frogger, and it seems to work.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then it's still just glass pretty much all around this hopper so that it has to fall in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not much of a big change. Okay. I can do that. I think that's good. How close is Frogger to being done?
I'm going back to work on it. Okay.
I haven't played in a long time. I'm purposely waiting for the final product at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Exciting.
done. I'm just like bug squashing and
Yeah.
I built the shop.
Okay, but all the building is done. All the features and
Yeah, it's good right now.
oh,
Just
nice.
gotta
Okay.
Fine tune stuff.
All right. I will wait. We'll have to have a Frogger stream. I look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I appreciate the update. This is good. Put it on a clock.
Yep.
Is this your redstone? You can reclaim it. I'll be dirtying up my front lawn, all right?
All right.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Did he leave? He probably left. Etho, if you're watching, I just want to congratulate you on your roof. I'm glad you finally finished it. It's absolutely beautiful. The palette choice was fantastic. Okay. So we want to Nether side, we do the clock. Overworld side, we're just spitting one item and that's it. And the item will come back, but we're just going to catch it and that's it. So we do need two different systems. One is a pulse on demand, and that pulse on demand is going to be what actually is the chunk load timer. How long is it 12 seconds? I think we can do basically every 10 seconds to keep it. I thought it was 12 or 15. I don't remember. Is it 15? How long the chunks stay loaded? 15? Okay. Then we'll probably just do a keep alive of every 12 or every 10 seconds then. And we can put one central clock located. So we just need to run redstone out to all those 4 portals. Let's do that. Let's start on that. We're gonna need a lot of redstone for that though. Boop boop. Gonna need some repeaters for sure. Okay. And let's see. We want the clock to be probably somewhere down there. Okay, this will be easy. Oh wait, let's just do the whole thing, right? If we're gonna do this, let's get some glass. Let's put the stone away. Great question, Noises. How many times have you had to repair your booties? I haven't repaired them once. Oh no, I did repair them once when I repaired everything else. Not too bad yet. But it is something I was concerned about. Okay. Glass. I've got hoppers. I've got droppers. I've got... Do I have enough comparators in there? Yes. I got some of that. I got blocks. I think we're good. Let me grab a little bit more glass. Okay. Consider making them netherite to add durability. Okay. This goes down here now. This goes... Blah. Right here. Okay. Take a little bit more out. Famous netherite hater. Yeah, I have never, I don't want to say I've never owned something netherite, but if I have, it was like in season 7. I might have done something netherite based, but I honestly don't remember. All right, let's put this one back here. So we want to do, let's get our stuff out here. We're gonna need hoppers. We're gonna need comparators. We're gonna need droppers and repeaters and get some dust out. Okay. Spit out item on right side. Oh, because we're gonna need a catch too. Yeah. Let me break this so we can work here. So if we drop the items this side, then they'll be coming back on this side. Hello? That was weird. Torch. They'll be coming back on this side. And then I can just do a drive-by redstone here by powering... I'm not gonna put... We're gonna put redstone on that. So if I just have the signal power that, it'll send an item up and through, and then it'll come back in over there. We just need glass. Nope. Glass. Well, we'll have to test, I guess, and hope it comes out on the right side and stuff like that. Okay. Right, Vandy? I know. Is there an item with a larger hitbox as entity form? Why would that matter? Random tick generators are still ticking. Oh, the redstone ore test or whatever. That's fine. I'll clean those up eventually. Isn't the minecart approach more stable? Yeah, it may be. I'll be honest. I haven't seen it recently, so I'd have to go look it up. I'm not 100% certain. I mean, I assume it's like sending a minecart through and then it breaks on a cactus, or does it just loop? I'm not sure. So I'm doing this one only because this is the one I know. It's not about which one's better. It's about which one seems more convenient for me at this time. All right, let's put solid blocks back here. Not that it should be necessary. And then we'll light this guy. Said we'll light this guy. Okay. Those items go through. And then hopefully they come back through. So we should test each one of these now, quite honestly. So let's throw in some... Throw in a little bit of netherrack. Okay. Hey, what's up, brother man? How you doing? Brody Man and I have been linking games to each other of all the stuff we want to play when he finally gets healthy again. Can't wait. Okay. So let's go through now and then build the receiving loop system on the other side. You're healthy-ish, except you can't sit in a chair. Okay. Hang on. Which way? Well, let me just press the button and see where it comes out. That's probably the easiest way. Stone button. Boop. All right. Now, what did I send through? Netherrack. I'll just put all the netherrack in there for now. So I have none. So let's go see where it is. It's probably going to pick it up like immediately. No. Where'd the netherrack go? Did it not send it through? Maybe let's try that again. It disappeared, I know. Oh, it preloaded one up into the top chamber. I thought it would double. I thought one tick there would do both of them, but that should do it. Okay. Now let's go through. No, it wasn't glass. I took the glass out beforehand. All right, I immediately picked up the thing, but it's right there. Unfortunately, Etho went up in flames. All right, so with it coming out right there, that's kind of a pain. I think what I could do is probably move the portal over one and it may still link to it. Or because I got this portal in the way. Since season 8 there's a tree episode still my favorite slightly. Yeah, the tree episode probably is still one of my favorites. Absolutely ice. Yeah, season 7 is still my favorite base. It's either season 7 or Deep Rust Citadel, depending on. Season 7 base was more fun. Season 9 base was more detailed and more professional or something. I don't know. Okay. So I think what I might do is just try this. I redstoned again. Excellent. It's like a drug for Pro right now. She's like, oh, I'm depressed. I need to redstone a little bit. Okay, so let's see if we do this. If the item comes through there, I think it will. Uh-oh, we're starting to get. I think I have to close the game down. We're starting to get that issue. Did you guys see that hitch there? All right, we want to send our netherrack back in. I feel like I should relog. Felix, thank you for the piece of pie. Going on a trip with a few weeks with some friends. That's amazing. You're going on a trip in a few weeks with some friends you made on Titancraft. Fantastic. Thank you to everyone else involved in gathering just a wonderful community of incredible people. See? Titan crap, baby. Evil Notion! Drive by pie you probably won't see. Hi, Evil. Yeah, I'm gonna close the game down, guys. Sorry, because I got that hitch, and I think if I go through the portal 1 or 2 more times, I'm gonna be very, very sad, and this will save time in the end. So bear with me, please, as we relaunch the game. Okay, so while the game's loading, we get our portal set up. Hi.
What are you doing?
She's got that look on her face.
What are you doing?
I'm relaunching the game because it started to get...
I thought you were about to play a new game.
No, we don't do that. Silly.
I saw that screen up and I went, ooh.
No.
Huh.
Is the internet fixed?
I was.
That's what he said.
Who said?
Little man.
Did he come down here to?
Yeah.
rescue? Oh,
He said he wanted to reset it. I'm like, I don't think so.
the other one.
Okay, good. New game? Ew. Game's still launching. Anytime now. There we go. Whew.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It takes like 30 seconds just for the splash screen to come up.
I mean, like that little.
Disabling Bobby mod made your game stop crashing on portally. Interesting, yeah. In fact,
Oh.
oh, that's normal. In fact, my issues did start with me installing. I didn't have this issue last season. Interesting. Skiz is eating redstone. Whatever makes him grow up big and strong.
Evil. I had to go to breakfast with some friends.
Oh, no stream this morning. Yeah,
Yesterday.
I know.
Not
All right.
Today.
So now we're gonna do this.
You're off.
Etho was killed by Etho using magic. And now we're gonna go here. And we're probably gonna pick it up right away. Or not. Not as an option. Oh wait, I did pick it up. Okay, yeah. So
Okay. Refresh your page.
I think we're good. Did you go to the place we went to, Mrs. D? What place did we take him? I don't know.
No, we did not. I frequent a different location for all my breakfasting.
For all your breakfasting needs.
Well, we go once a month. I mean, not you and me.
No, because, yeah, you don't like me. You don't want to go out in public with me. I get it.
Sometimes you just don't get up until, like, I don't know, 11.
Says the person who was up at 6 a.m. and who slept till 9:30 today.
I did. It was nice. You know why I slept so long?
Because you were lazy?
No, I took drugs last night.
Oh, cool. It's got
help me
nothing to do
sleep.
with your sleeping, but...
No, to help me sleep.
Let's see. That's gonna go there. We're gonna have to move that one over. This is getting wonky because I gotta put glass here now. That just went through the portal, which means, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Well, let's see what side that one comes out on, I suppose. God, this is a pain. He was like, success, I'm out. Okay. Let's say... Gotta break this. If I want to do that. Put some dirt in there. Light the thing and we'll see what side it's gonna come out on. Button, button, button. Go, good thing I have 7,000 gravel on me. Stone.
Did you just drop that into a hole?
I did.
Are
Okay.
you gonna go back and retrieve it?
Look at that button. It's so invisible. Am I going to retrieve it? Yeah, in 5 minutes we will pick it up.
In 5 minutes?
Yeah.
It'll be gone.
And dirt. The dirt. The dirt's way over there. Okay, so the dirt shot out from there, it looks like. Ah, what a pain, what a pain, what a pain. Can I... Let's see. Increase the distance between the portals. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some fudgery here, I think.
What?
Uh...
Use that.
Oh, hi, friend. Are you bringing me presents?
Why is he trying to shoot you in the face?
Because I don't praise the gold. That's why. If I don't praise the gold, he kills me.
Do you have an arrow in your face?
I might, yeah. No, because he's not a very good shot. Rotate the formerly big portal 90 degrees. Sure. Yeah, let's try that. What's up, Noble? How you doing? Well, we want that one for that one. So what we're saying is we're gonna do like this, right? And then try to have that one linked to there. And then this isn't even a portal now. Maybe, sort of. I think that'll work. Okay, let's link this. This should go through the one that has the full setup on it now. And it did. Okay, so let's make sure we're gonna shoot through a netherrack. Let's go see if we pick that up. I picked it up. Okay, I think this works. Good shout. Person who said that. Oh wait, which side was it though? Crap, was it left or right? I don't know because I picked it up right away. How about this? We'll just test them both and we'll see which hopper it goes into. You'd like to see Hermits play Baldur's Gate 3? I've got like 300 hours in that game. Absolutely loved it. Was it left? Neither. Did I just pick it up? Oh. Maybe it came out too low? Fill my inventory. I see what you're saying, yeah. Did it spit out too low? Is that why? This does not feel very scientific, I know. I will fill up my inventory this time. See where it goes. All right, we're gonna spit a netherrack out. So let me get rid of all the netherrack and then fill up inventory. I have no netherrack on me. Oh, fill up inventory and go. Put in a backstop. I mean, it's not going through that. Okay. Bloop, bloop. Oh, it's going through this way. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That helps. Is this Scar's time-lapse music? It is. All right, it went here, so let's go dropper, hopper, and let's try that again. In fact, let me just put a block there. Nope. Put a piece of glass right there, and we should be good now. What's up, Sonar? How you doing? All right, so now it should be in that bottom dropper if everything went well. DD, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Can I? Okay, it is there. Fantastic. And that just went through the portal, I believe. All right, so this one is good for the return system. We're gonna put a little space for some redstone back here. That's tedious figuring out which way this goes all the time. That's gonna go there. We're gonna go glass, glass. We're gonna go comparator off of the dropper. And then we're going to... What did we power? I don't remember what Etho did, but I don't remember him push. I thought he just had a block. Like, where's all my stack? That's not what I wanted. Oh, if I and then put it right. He had dust on top, of course. If I do that, and then we need. What did he do? The subtract thing, right? And this is not my go-to clock, so is this how it works? Something like that, and then I'm stupid. That? Nope. How does this work? Oh, that's not. I need a repeater here. There we go. That. And then that. Yes. 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 So if I go 8. Up, up, up. Oh, it's slow, but okay, perfect. Love it. Love everything about it. Repeater on 1 tick. Yeah, I mean it's yeah. That would make it whatever. It still works. Okay. That 8 diorite should be on the ground. Did I pick it up? No. Oh, did it go through? That'd be a bonus. It went through. Excellent. Okay, the loop is complete. Finally. Okay, so now if we do this and then do... There's nothing in those over there, right? So if I put scaffolding in here, we're gonna have to press this twice. Once to get it up there. Oh, we got all that nether right there. Okay. Okay, 2 and 2. Send 1 through. 1 just came back. Okay, chunk loader working. Is Skid streaming today? I don't know. Is the finished chunk loader setup going to be triggered automatically when you leave the factory via skulk sensor? Yeah, we talked all about that earlier in the stream. Once we get these set up, yeah, but we're actually going to use mob wandering to determine when I'm in range because it's got a 32 block detection range, and it still works when I'm AFK. Okay, so this one's done. That was super easy, right? Now we just need to do that 3 more times. Let's try to speed it up here. And then the clock will be on this side. Yeah, the clock will be like somewhere over here probably. I'm not sure. Okay. Did I just pick up my... The gravel mocks me. Gravel, go away. Dirt, go away. Don't want any of this garbage on me. Stone can stack. We'll keep stone. Why do I have 57 crimson stems on me? Okay. But now you know the direction to face. Yeah, so in theory, I could just build that exact same system here, over here, because they should be going the same way. Right? Bloop. Right, it was that on that side, and then it was... Well, that's it. That's it for that. Let's get the glass going around it. We'll put glass there, we'll put glass there, we'll put glass there, just in case it comes out one higher or something, that's fine. Cover the hole. Done. Okay. And then let's go through and build the same. We don't need this here. Let's go through and build the same responding system on the other side. Which is going to be all of this. Yep, comparator repeater, and then that, and it's oh, it's right. I'm thinking I have to go somewhere else to build it. No, it's right here. All right, so that goes up. Temp. That goes there. Hopper goes there. That's supposed to be that. Put this there. Jump. That. Oh, the redstone. Redstone on Netherrack. It hurts the soul, I know. Oh, we're gonna have an issue with... I can't put dust on top of that. Can I reverse this? All right, we're gonna have to get a little tricky here. Let's see if this works. Target block. I don't think a target block would have worked in that case.
You didn't tell me.
What?
Stamkos
He's getting re-signed, right?
went to Smashville this morning.
I did not know that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you see they picked up Getzel for $9 million a year?
Ooh.
Tampa.
Tampa did?
Yeah.
Huh.
So they dropped what's his face to the team we do not speak of. They dropped Stamkos. They made Stamkos an offer. And
They only offered him $3 million.
I know. Well,
he only wanted 4 to 5.
well, he's past his prime. So the Preds picked him up. Wow.
Yep.
Oof. So what does Tampa have? They got Cooch and Getzel now. Point. Huh? No. What's his name? Cooch. Kucherov. I said. I don't think we say that word. Kucherov. Anyway, it's an unfortunate nickname, I suppose. Okay, how do I power?
It's rough.
We're talking hockey.
I can't believe Stamkos left Tampa Bay. Like, they only asked.
Are you sad?
Well, I just can't believe that they let him go over $1 million.
$1 million a year. He wanted a long contract, I assume, right? But
oh, just
breaks your heart.
Oh, I'm sad.
Yeah.
I can't believe they let him go.
I'm doing the worst redstone
essentially
ever.
$1 million.
Yeah. I mean, he's been there his whole career, right?
He's been a captain. He's been there for 16 years, right?
Well, if it's been 16 years, he needs to retire. It hasn't been 16 years. Come on.
Salary cap.
Bloop.
Salary cap. Come on. Don't use salary cap.
Well, they picked up Getzel, so obviously that wasn't.
Well,
they chose him over Stamkos. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This can go back. I'm just honestly placing random blocks down now and hoping this works. That, and then that.
Anyway, that's it.
That's interesting.
Sorry, I just had to because I was shocked.
I did not know. Yeah.
Shocked.
Oh, this is so bad. Is that gonna reach that? Oh, I'm amazing. Look at that redstone. Can't be beat. So sloppy. Don't judge. Don't judge. All right, I had to fit it into this area here. Okay, and now we do glassy, and now we do that, and we do that, and we do that, and we do that, and I believe we now have 2 systems done. Bloop, bloop. It works. It works. I know exactly. All right. He should have retired a bolt. Yeah, I don't know. How old is he? Honestly. Oh, I'm gonna go through again. This is embarrassing. What? How old is? I gotta look up how old he is. I don't know how old he is. How many more years does he have? What kind of contract did he get? I'm curious. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let's lay the dust. What are we doing? We're setting up some bloop, 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 bloop. He's 34. Wow. Okay. Hockey talk, everybody. Sorry. Why so close? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's get a little torchy torch action here and load this up. We got 5 dirt in the whole system now. The first one's gonna make it 4 and 1, I believe. Oh, it came back already. Never mind. Boom and boom. Perfect. 2 chunk loaders done. Carrying on. Which team? We're talking about Tampa Bay Lightning. Steven Stamkos is has been their captain forever. He's one of their best players, and his contract was up, and they offered him $3 million a year. He turned it down, thought it wasn't enough, and you know what? I think I like this better. He turned it down, and then they're like, okay, we'll just get someone else. That's cool. Why are the chunk loaders so close? They don't have to be 3x3. These are only 1 chunk apart. Yes, correct. Chunk loaders load 3x3. I need 4 chunks loaded wide total, so I need 2 of them. So it doesn't really matter where I could have put them adjacent to each other. I have a one chunk gap in between them right now. Actually, they're in adjacent chunks, I believe. So they're in chunks here because they both load 3x3. It loads the 2 adjacent to them. There's a lot of ways to do it, but I needed 2 chunk loaders for 4 chunks. I hope this all works. I really do. I watched another Bolts game until JBB gone. I don't know who JBB is. 3 million to Puck. Honestly, 3 million is pretty, like 3 million is kind of at this point is like average hockey player, maybe a little bit above. The top players are, you know, making 9, 10, 11. Feels like there's more to the story. There very well could be. I mean, who knows, right? We used to have the Hartford Whalers. I've been to many Hartford Whalers games when I was a kid. Yep. Boop. Okay. Let's get repeaters in where they need to be. Boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, boom, doom, boom, boom, doom, boom, boom, doom. Okay. 3 million is, I mean, baseball is ridiculous. Like, aren't baseball, what do the top baseball players make? Like 25, 30 million or something stupid now? Like, it's insane, right? Can't even imagine what they're making. What does the top baseball players make per year now? Does anyone know? Someone's got to know. At least 20? Yeah. At least $20. 30 to 40 million a year? Okay, yeah. 70 million a year? Football is even more. By football, you mean the ball with the foot? Or do you mean American football? American football is less than baseball, I thought. Or American, yeah. Like NFL is less than baseball, I thought. You're talking soccer, yeah. NBA is up there too, you're right, yeah. Ronaldo makes 200 million a year. Jeez. The actual football, yeah. That is insane. But given how popular it is, like when I went to England, it was eye-opening how popular football was over there. Absolutely crazy. Like every single pub you went to, it was on six screens. Like it is the sport over there. All right, for these, I think we're unfortunately gonna have to. Let's see. We're gonna do this super scientifically. Here we go. Watch this. So if I threw it through there, let's see if I can see. It's probably not, because it's probably gonna. I'm not gonna. Oh, okay, that helps. Perfect. So we know we got to put the hopper right there, which means the dropper goes there, which temp, and do the thing, and do the hopper, do the thing. Perp. Oh. Never mind, I didn't have this one lit. Didn't have this one lit. Science incomplete. Let's do that over again. Although it's probably going to come out right there, I think. But we got to do this again. Let's go here. All right, try that again. Scaffolding, go. Interesting. Did it come out here? Looks like it came out there. Let's try that. Let's see if it goes into that hopper. There's definitely a better way to do this. I apologize, guys. Make the portal smaller. Ah. Did I pick it up again? I picked it up again. So I think it bounced off. It bounced off one of the walls. Yeah, we can make the portal smaller. Do I have the obsidian? Yeah, we do. We do. We can make the portal smaller. I don't know that it's really going to help, though. We're still going to have to figure out... We're still going to have to do the science of figuring out which side it comes out and which direction and stuff. But I could save some of this here. Do you have a team or driver you follow? Oh, sorry. You're not talking to me, I don't think. SE turned down 400 million? Hopper's too high? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's see if this works. What am I working on? I'm trying to make some trunk loaders for the factory, to keep the factory alive so I don't have to be so carefree with it all the time. I can just leave when I want to. It's a big project, though. Okay. I think this will work. I might have to throw the item through a little bit higher, but we'll be fine now, I think. Let me test one more time. With an actual launcher now. Position stays the same relative to the portal frame as long as the portals are facing the same direction. Easy, top left corner. Okay. So I might have a orientation issue. This one is facing east-west, or the opening is east-west. I'm not sure which way the other one is. But let's get this side set up here with some stuff. Get the hopper back going there. Let's put in... That's going there. And give me a button. I already had one. Excellent. We'll put that there. And we'll put... we'll send in some netherrack. Let's see if it comes back. Oh, it won't come back because I didn't put the clock in on the other side. Okay. But let's make sure that it's in the hopper now. It should be in the bottom dropper. Sorry. Perfect. Okay. Let's get the redstone in. Good. I didn't panic there at all. Don't like all this opening. Let's get rid of that one. And let's put the redstone in for this one. All right, we're making good progress here. Yeah, Louisa. It's weird how, yeah, the different sports are popular in different countries. Yeah, like in England, everybody loves football. In America, everybody loves NFL. It's crazy how different sports are different popularities. And I have no idea why. I mean, I'm sure we could come up with theories, of course, but what am I doing? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do repeater, comparator. That's not a comparator. 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 Redstone, and dust. Boom, boom, boom. Boop. Boom, boom. Think we're good. Subtract, dust. Right, now that goes in there. Tick, 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 tick. Everything's good. We'll slow that down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Cycling and tennis. Yeah, it's like those are three sports that just we don't care about at all. I think basically it comes down to Americans are a little bit more obsessed with physical. If someone isn't being smashed in the face, we lose interest. Although soccer people get. Soccer is more like, oh, I'm gonna offend some people here now. Soccer isn't about intentional contact. It's more about like, oh, I tripped you. Soccer's, I keep calling it soccer. I know that annoys you guys, for European, but I'm gonna call it soccer. Soccer is like the most embellishment. Like when people get tripped in soccer, it's like, oh, oh. It drives me absolutely crazy. The embellishment in that sport is crazy. And yes, I know it's called football, and yes, I agree that football is the superior name. It should not be called soccer. But I'm an American. Football is getting more popular in America recently. Yeah, it is. For hockey, it's just about. I still think hockey is the roughest sport there is. Because it's just you're constantly getting crushed. there's no whistle. You don't play for 10 seconds and then get to walk around for 45 seconds. It is go. 100%. Rugby's pretty tough. Rugby is definitely a tough sport. I'll give you that. All right, we're done here. I think. Only half paying attention now. We're gonna have to test all these. Too bad it's not. Yeah, I know. Honestly, like the reason hockey isn't popular is because it's too expensive to play, right? And that's why soccer football is the most popular sport in the world, because all you need is earth and a ball. Hockey, you need, $900 worth of equipment just to try the sport, which is why no one plays it. And I get it. It's a shame, but it's such an amazing game. Lacrosse, yeah, lacrosse has got tons of cost too. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and you gotta have ice, which is, kind of hard to get. Yeah, it's a shame. I've never seen hockey, just ice hockey. Yeah, that's weird. Is field hockey way more popular in Europe than it is? Because in America, it's like, I'm probably gonna upset some people here, but it's like girls play it in high school, and that's kind of it. Road hockey? Okay. Field hockey equals hockey. Right, that's where everyone's always confused, and then they say ice hockey. Like, if we say hockey here, it's obvious which one. Field hockey is big. Okay. Yeah. It's interesting. Field hockey is bigger in Ivy League schools too. Yeah. Hockey is ice hockey. I agree, JD, but you know. All right, let's get this one set up. We should be able to do it the same way as the last one. Get ceiling. You said the word hockey too many times now. It sounds. Isn't that funny how you get some words where if you say it more than like 20 times, it just becomes this ridiculous, meaningless word that you're like, that's not even a word. Say a word like the word thought. If you say the word thought like 20, 30 times, you start to question, is this even a word anymore? Bag, yeah. Purple, don't get me started. Okay, let's go through. Oh right, this one's done already, so we shouldn't have to do anything. We should be done. Does this guy also play hockey? No, I don't think so. I think we're good. I need some repeaters back there still, obviously, but 32, 32, 32, and it didn't come back. Didn't come back. All right, what did we mess up? What did I not do? Oh. No. Where'd it go? All right, we gotta go through and test. Did it come through the wrong? It was in the portal? Why would it be a different side, right? It's... Wait, which side did I send this one on? I sent it in the same direction, right? Yeah. Same portal. Same relative position. Yeah, it went through. All right, do I have... I got a ton of netherrack. I mean, I got 64. All right, let's send something else through. Let's send scaffolding through again. All right. Boom. It went through. There's only one left, and I have 55 scaffolding on me. I picked it up immediately. Is it coming out? It's coming out right here. Man. It's wider here, yeah. So I think I can fix this by... I'm gonna hope this fixes it. I'm gonna hope that fixes it. All right, we've still got one scaffolding. Ah! Do you like cats? Oh, wait. I just picked that up there. All right, there's 3 in there. Press the button. 2, 0. What the what? What the what? Is that not going through this portal, or is it rebounding in the wrong? I'm so confused how they're different. They're identical portals now. Come on. The return one is coming back in the opposite direction, despite, like, why wouldn't it be the same as this one? Everything's the same. They're both wrong? We tested the other one, didn't we? Now I want to go test the other one. Be better. I can only be as good as I can be. All right, we've got 31 netherrack. Whoops. All right, so I just gotta flop these around and fire this from this side, right? Well, but then that's gonna make it go through in a different direction the other way, right? Let me see. Let's put in 3 scaffolding. Put in. Not coming back. Okay. Rotate the portal, you think? But this portal is facing the same direction as that portal, which worked. Why would I have to rotate? Like, we just did the exact same thing adjacent to it. I don't understand. Right? Because this one works. Or it did. And it's the same alignment. Of course, I did send that one through. Oh, but we did rotate it. We rotated it in the. Wait. Yeah, we rotated that one. Okay. Let's. Got it. Let's rotate it with the. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. And then we'll just make the one in the nether look like this one. Okay. Yep. Cool. Let's do all this again. That was super fun exercise. Let's see here. Where's the spot it actually wants to, it probably won't matter. Annoying. I thought I tested this and I thought it came out and everything was fine, and then I'm so confused. Okay. So on with redstone, yeah. Overworld rotating is better. Well, I'm trying to keep them consistent. Right now, the ones in the overworld are the same. So I'd rather make these the same. And that way everything is the same rather than having them both be rotated. So let's do this one. Get it lined up same as the other one. Chat distressed me. It happens. Will there be room in the nether for the redstone? Yeah, I know it's gonna be tricky. For sure. Okay. So this one will go there now. And let's break all this. Just tear everything down. Start over. Well, Max does have behavioral issues. True story. Did not expect this to take all stream. Shocking, huh? Shocking. All right, 126.16, 126. So that block right there. Oh, is you okay? You just have an issue there? Testing the keyboard. It works. I think. Sue today is Skiz's courtroom case out yet? I wanna watch the perspective from his, because he was in the court case, right? I want to watch his perspective, I think. Yes? Okay. Did it just come out today? I know Doc put his out first, right? Earlier today. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that. Okay. So here we go. Let's do this again now. Now, in theory, right? I should just completely mirror what's happening there and everything should just work. Everything is rotated the right way. Does everyone agree that if I just do this, it'll just magically work? I do declare. Doc's vid is 90 minutes. Yeah, that's why I don't want to watch it. Let's see. A little space for a little redstone over here. That's not another rack. Okay, let's do this there. Cleo's video is fun too. This is gonna be good. Yeah, I'll probably be watching it right after this. Repeaters. Gosh, this guy do anything but redstone every stream. I'm just bored to death. Right? Something like that. That and that and that. That. Okay. Skadoodle. Skadoodle. Done. Thing. Right? Did I do that redstone correctly? Woo! Almost went into the fun sauce there. Close enough. Okay, now this one is going to be a little bit trickier. We're going to have to kick it to the side. Delay on repeater. Yeah, sure. Boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. Boom, 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 ba-doom, boom. Boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom. Gonna do a little bit different. Let's do that, and that. Kick that around there. And then we'll just put a repeater right there with the thing, and a thing, and that, and that, and we're done. Right? Think. Yes, excellent. And you? Are we good over here? Skadoodle. Perfect. Boom. Okay. Done. And oh, I need the glass on this side here. Doink, doink, doink. Doink. With the side of doinky doink. Extra obsidian, all that nonsense. Don't care. Am I done over here? I think we're done over here. Let's pork chop power and go through this thing. What's up, Freeze? How you doing? Okay, now we got two of those in there. We go boink. I give up. Why is it reversed? It's the same things going in the same direction. Is it not? Or did I mess up this one? I put it on the backside, right? No, this one's wrong. This one's got to go on the backside. Sorry, guys. Sorry. You're probably infuriated. Someone in chat, I even looked over, and someone in chat has typed, finally, or something like, finally, he saw it. All right. All right. Where is it? Skill issue. No. All right. That goes there. And then I just need a skadoodle there. We'll throw a repeater there. Yeah, that was streamer brain totally. And then we can just go. That's not a repeater. I'm only putting the repeater there because I'm lazy, and that way I can just put a dust right there and everything works fine. Okay, I got to get repeaters going, of course. I know that. Let's get 3 of these guys going there. And go. Extra go. And hey, it comes back. We can do things on the 17th try. It's amazing. All right, let's glass this in. Glass. Did I glass that? Yep. And glass. Okay. All right, we just need repeaters and we are officially done. Actually, I want to put a lot of items in there, not just 3. I just wish you were better at this game. Oh, that's a whole lot. We'll put in 1 stack. That was the quote of the season. Did he say he said that to Skiz, right? Or for all I know, he said it to me. I thought he said it to Skiz. Just wish you were better at this game. Right, we got that. Why do you need a lot of items? Because I'm afraid of losing items. I shouldn't. In all sense, I should not need a lot of items, but I'm a little bit panicky, especially since Etho mentioned something about losing items. Okay, let's check repeaters again. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that one's lit. And this one goes to right there. And right there. And right there. And what? Oh. And what? I was off by 1. And that one is... Oh, it reaches. Perfect. Okay. Woohoo! J-Mac. That never happened, J-Mac. That didn't happen. I demand a VOD of proof of that. Okay. So now we do this. We do this. Let me throw some skidoodles in that guy right there. All right. I know all that redstone on stone blocks. Is there anything in theory now, right? This button chunk loads my whole base, my whole factory. Can anyone think of a problem? Something I didn't do, something I forgot to do. For 15 seconds, right. So I'm curious where this is. Oh, it's actually in a good spot. Okay. So we're gonna put a 12-second clock down here. And then a way to just keep that clock active. All right, I gotta rethink now what we were gonna do. So this starts. Do we turn this clock on only when the first minecart goes, which I think is fine, or do we need to turn it on when the factory first turns on? Reminder that the factory turns on, it means it can start requesting resources. It might be 30 seconds or so before the first resources actually get to be delivered to minecarts. It's probably safer to just turn this clock on when the factory turns on, because otherwise I might come in, turn the factory on, and then leave, and then yeah. Okay, so this clock here that does the chunk keep alive is enabled either if the factory is on or if a minecart has gone by in the last 60 seconds. Both of those conditions need to keep this clock active. That's the safest case. And I suggest a 7-second clock, so if you lose an item, that might be, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Got it, J-Mac. What if it triggered off a daylight sensor? What? I don't know how that's relevant. Okay, so okay, let's see here. We're gonna just go with a simple Etho hopper clock in case we want to change the timings or something like that. Let me get my skadoodle box down. We're gonna need a couple of those, and I think everything else I have. I think. Let's go. Okay, let's see. A 1 tick on this is fine, so let's do an observer. No, we don't even need an observer. We'll just slide the redstone block. We'll do this. This is the way the cool kids do it. But that might be too close over there. We'll do it over here. We can get rid of those two, and we can do this there. And we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. I'm often reminded, not that I feel like I'm good at this or anything, but I'm often reminded of the time, I don't know if it was this season or last, where we were like, all right, let's have a competition to see who can build an Etho clock fastest between me and Etho. And I tried to build an Etho clock, and Etho just like sabotaged my clock. He didn't actually want to do the competition. That was fun though. We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. And I think we're good here. Okay. So you can see what's happening is because we have redstone dust touching the block in both cases, every time the block slides while it's in motion, it turns off and then it turns back on again. So this is the way we get it on both ticks here. And then if we want to lock this, all we got to do is, well, whatever, power this from any place and it'll work. Okay. Why is the no texture thing texture when you break things? It's just my hoppers. I have a resource pack for hoppers, and I don't have the breaking thing. I just need to get a new thing. Okay, so 7 seconds. We want, what is it? 0.4 per item. So we want how many? 20. What makes 7 seconds? 7 seconds. We want 14? No, like 17 items or something like that. Why am I can't math here. 7 divided by 0.4, 17.5 items. Put in 17 items into this thing. Let me lock this. And it's each way. So yeah, we want 17 items. Right? Yeah. This should feel like 7 seconds. Hold on a second. And go. Yeah, we're perfect. Okay. That's good. That's good. Let me just throw some guys on top of there, and we're done. Right? So now, base not being chunk loaded, base being chunk loaded. We're good. That's cool. That's a huge step. 7 seconds feels really, really long. You actually get 15 seconds with each one, but someone had the idea of doing 7 seconds in case something happens. There's a little bit of redundancy. So if chunk load works and the next one an item gets lost or does something weird, it'll be right at 1 second before the chunk unloads where the second one will hit. So that's pretty good. And it looks like I just want to see here. Boom. Items are coming back. Okay, perfect. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:02. Well, that's all we got done. We didn't even get to the fun stuff of getting mobs, and so maybe we'll pick that up on Wednesday. Maybe on Wednesday we'll pick this project up. We'll get the endermites in, we'll get the keep alive system in, and then we'll get the minecart. I mean, this was by far the most time consuming. It is beer 30 Lomax for sure. We'll get the endermites in to determine when I'm around. Do a little testing on that, make sure it works. We'll put the detector rail on the minecart track and hook both of those up to this right here. And then I think we're good. Are you streaming Wednesday, July 4th? Isn't Thursday, July 4th? I'll be streaming Wednesday either way, yeah. Yeah, we'll get this project done on Wednesday, I believe. So I'm pretty excited about that. We got, like I said, we got the hard part done. Could you use armor stands for player detection? I don't know what that means. How does an armor stand detect a player? Pros in chat. Does this mean I get to show you my new double letter system? You talking to me? Huh? Okay. Show me something now? How do I get out of here? Where was it? Over here? There it is, yeah. I don't know what language she's using right now. I'm finishing up the timer, but then it'll be usable. Okay. Is it ready now-ish, or I was about to wrap it up, but if it's ready now, I'll be happy to stop by. Bro, made an upgrade to Wordle. Oh. It's dark. Gonna get creepered any second now. Oh, there comes the guy. Here they come. All right, we're gonna sweep. In about 5 minutes I am, but if you're ending, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it on Wednesday, Pro, if that's okay. I got a laundry room to build. I got things to do, but I am excited to see it. Look at it. What is going on here? Oh, the little babies. I'm burning. Pork chop power. Okay, this is what I really want. Thank you. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. You can go away. Break that. Okay. Reinforcements. I want my armor stand. Okay. Done. Was there a creeper? I didn't even see him. Zombie army, I know. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap up. Who we got? We got anybody? Give me a second. Please hold. We got. We'll say hi to the jokes. We haven't said hi to the jokes in a while. Okay. But yeah, stop by next Wednesday, 2 days from now, and we'll finish this project. I'm kind of excited. In the meantime, I'm probably gonna start tomorrow. I'll probably do some base building. I think. All right, let's go. Over here with the thing, the raid, Mr. Sugar TV. Turk, how you been? You're quiet in chat, my friend. You got to chat up. One day we'll raid Etho. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, Whip streaming too. If you want to go see Whip, that's fine. All right. I need this and that. We're here. Waiting for the button. As Skiz would say, button. Button. Oh, we need something else. Oh, I can't. I'm failing. Someday I'll learn how this works. Why? I don't want the midstream pin button. I want the raid. Okay, we'll go over here. We'll do it another way. Over here. Do this. Do that. Don't worry, everyone. I'm a professional. I honestly don't know how to do it over here. Somewhere there's a button that's gonna say raid now. Raid channel. Raid channel. Raid channel. Oh, did he just go offline or something? Is that why? No, he's still there. I'm so confused. I don't know, guys. Do what you want. I'm apparently this is outside my pay grade. I'll see you Wednesday. Goodbye.